Now it's time to get serious and know your numbers. Okay, I assume that creating a budget is the very last item on your to-do list now. But I want to tell you that this specific one is vital to building and maintaining a solid financial foundation of your life. If you don't know where your money is going, how will you ever achieve your financial goals? Do you even have financial goals? If not, then the most right thing to determine right now is this one. But I really hope that you have a bright and clear vision of what you want in terms of money. So let's get back to budgeting. First, budgets are essential to estimate your monthly income and expenses. At the end of each month, you should be able to clearly see how your actual spending stacks up against your budget. Looking at these numbers, you'll be able to analyze your spending behavior and make necessary adjustments both to your budget and to how you actually spend your money. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. A good budget, to be honest, any budget, will help you live within your means and help you easily plan your day-to-day spending activities, such as grocery shopping, traveling, entertainment, rent, or eating out. Now that you know how important it is to have a budget and stick to it, let's do it. Follow these simple steps to put your own realistic, solid and sound budget plan into action. First, start with finding out exactly how much you are spending each month. Check your bank statements, receipts, and financial files. Remember that some of your expenses are intermittent, so you get the most accurate picture if you calculate an average of 6 months to a year and add up everything you spent during the last 6 to 12 months and then divide it into the relevant amount of months. Also, factor in unexpected bills, such as unplanned medical expenses, gifts, or car repairs. A good rule of thumb is to add an extra 10 to 15%. So, if you determine that you spend like $1,000 a month, add $100 to $150, okay? Second, once you've figured out how much money you need to stay afloat financially each month, it's time to determine your actual income. Besides your regular salary, get an accurate picture by adding in any extra funds that come your way during the year. Such things as cash gifts, rental income from renting your stuff on Rakify or similar platforms, sale of your items on garage sales, Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji or Craigslist, whatever is relevant to your country. Also, interest, dividends, real estate income. By the way, have you ever considered renting a room of your house on Airbnb? Might sound like a crazy idea at first, but actually it works for thousands of people just like you. Whatever is relevant for you right now, don't forget to add it to your income. Do you like this video? Honestly, like it. 3. When this is done, not earlier please, let's agree to move one step at a time. The time has come to determine your savings goals and especially debt payment goals if you have debt. But before doing it, you must find out if you have a budget shortfall or overage. Do this by subtracting your monthly expenses from your income. If you determine you're making more money than you're spending, congratulations! That's really good news for you. This amount can be used for savings and to pay off debt. But if you discover you are spending more than you're making, now is the best time to think about it seriously and rethink your spending habits to ensure that at the end of each month you'll have something to save and don't go further into debt. The most obvious way to find how you can reduce your expenses is to track your spending and physically record every single expense for a month. Every single dollar, please. Seemingly insignificant items like a cup of coffee add up over time and turn into very significant amounts of money. If you spend $5 a week on snacks or cigarettes, that adds up to $260 a year, and this amount can make a difference. Cutting such expenses is a win-win strategy as you get healthier while saving money for your future. Once you have a clear picture of where your money goes, be merciless to yourself and cut off your expenses till you see at least 10% of your income left over each month to add to your savings account. Okay? Of course, you should always consider ways you can increase your income. But the first and the easiest steps you can take right now is this cutting off thing. 4. The next very important step to take is to keep track of your income and expenses. Record them all, and make it your lifestyle habit. This is how you'll stay on top of your budget and think twice about every single purchase you make. The satisfaction from achieving your savings goals is an awesome feeling. Believe me. 5. Moving on. Don't forget that budgeting is not a one-time or temporary thing. Aim for sticking to your budget most of the time. Breaking it once or twice occasionally is okay, but you should always get back on track as soon as possible. Perceive it like any other goal you have in your life, and adjust your approach and attitude accordingly. Have the same approach and attitude when it comes to your financial goals, your health and fitness goals, any other personal goals. You'll always win if you're realistic and persistent. If you want to feel really comfortable and be a real budgeting pro, aim to follow Elizabeth Warren's 50-20-30 budget rule. The basic rule is to divide your after-tax income, spending 50% on your needs, 30% on your wants, while allocating 20% to your savings. I personally have always been spending 50% on my needs, 10% on my wants, and 40% on my savings. But it's a totally different story, and I'll tell it to you in another video. Watch new awesome financial videos on Money Anna channel every week. See you soon. Bye.